all, I'm Dee and welcome to Decode's YouTube channel. So LTIMINDTRee has started announcing its result for 2025 batch. The first round result is slowly being announced by LTIMINDTRee for many colleges. So in this video, I'll be talking about what's next. Okay, I'll be talking about especially about the shortlisting percentage. So out of 100, how many were shortlisted, like in a percentage way, and then next round, and how to prepare for the particular round for the shortlisted candidates. Okay, so in this video I'll be telling you all about that, but before that I'd like to show you my YouTube channel, which is Decodes. The purpose of this channel is to be useful for others who are all preparing for their interviews to get to the next steps of their lives. Okay, so my team and I have been consistently uploading technical interview experience, HR interview experience, various resources for preparing for a particular company's rounds, okay, to crack it. That's being provided by my channel. So if that's what you want, then my channel is the go-to for you. Like, share and subscribe to me, and share it with your friends and ask them to subscribe too. Now let's get into this. Okay, so let me talk about the shortlisting percentage. As far as I have seen, the shortlisting percentage, like it has been only 20 to 25%. Okay, out of 100, only 20 to 25% of people are being selected towards the technical interview round, which is the next round. Okay, so far you would have attended these sections in your round 1, right? This was your round 1. You would have attended these sections. Mostly people lost their marks in spoken English. Okay, in spoken English only they lose their marks mostly. And then second one would be computer programming, computer science, I would say. But these three things are pretty easy to crack. So mostly spoken English. So like a future people, if you're watching this future generation, please do prepare the spoken English part very well. Okay, because the shortlisting percentage was only this much, very less after first round. So you need to be really prepared for this. If you are preparing for LTIMINDTRee interview, technical interview or HR interview, then some previous year videos are available in my channel. So you can navigate to the playlists, and you've got a playlist over here, LTIMINDTRee technical and HR interview experiences. You can click on this and you can watch various experiences of various people happened on different days. Okay, and also for HR interview, okay, like all kinds of questions and interview based questions, interview puzzles and all of these. Okay, so I just want to get that point across. Now this is the kind of mail that you will be receiving. So LTIMINDTRee has sent the shortlisting list, the particular result list, to the college. Okay, after this probably mostly you'll be receiving the mail, but for 2024 batch the mail was received, and like the same thing happened only. So you can expect the same also. Fine. So this is the kind of mail that you will be first receiving on successfully completing the online assessment, that you've been shortlisted for the next phase of the evaluation process, and that is the technical interview. Okay, so regarding this virtual technical interview, once it is finalized, they will be notifying you. So this is going to be happening virtually. Okay, it was like that was how it was for 2024 batch. It happened through Teams. So we can expect the same for 2025 batch also. Okay, so virtually through Teams. Fine. So you will be receiving this kind of mail first of all, and after a few days you will be receiving a mail just like this. Okay, so for example, they'll be giving you the scheduled date and time. This was received by a 2024 candidate. I just have that mail with me. Okay, so I'm just showing you this is the kind of mail that you will be receiving, and also you need to follow these particular steps. Fine. So system readiness, technical interview link will be provided. You'll have to log in, and you'll have to, before 15 minutes it will be enabled, and you'll have to be there. You have to join the lobby and everything. Okay, and also you have to you should attend the interview at the scheduled time only, because if joined late or if you couldn't attend the interview, the rescheduling is very difficult. For 2024 batch itself, even when people joined on time, it has been rescheduled for them, and it took like a lot of days for them to reschedule and complete the interview. So please don't miss it on your part. Okay, so you should be informal, uninterrupted internet connection, well lit room, clearly visible. Like if you found using mobile phones and everything in the interview process, you will be disqualified. Okay. And then very important thing is you should have your documents such as ID cards, mark sheets, certificates, project models, so to showcase during the interview. Okay, in case of delays or rescheduling, you will definitely be mailed, you'll be definitely be notified regarding the rescheduling or delays of the interview slot. So in case of any queries, always contact your TPO. If the interview did not go well, contact your TPO. Okay, in case of any queries. Okay, they want you to do that. Fine, so this is the mail. I hope you get an idea. And then, so I would like to talk about the technical interview preparation. So first of all, I will divide it into two categories: CSIT people and then non-CSIT. Okay, with respect to CSIT, so the thing that you have to prepare is, first, very important one is self-introduction. So this, I'm saying this based on previous year interview experience and everything. So this is the pattern that they are following. Okay, self-introduction is very, very important. They definitely ask a self-introduction for every candidate. Okay, and then, and after self-introduction, mostly it will be about projects, I mean resume. So in resume, whatever you mentioned, they'll definitely ask questions on that. And if you mentioned, like, you would have definitely mentioned projects, so deeply on the projects that you've mentioned. Okay, resume based questions is very, very important. So whatever that you have, like, so whatever you have submitted during the registration, okay, during the registration and everything, you would have submitted on resume, they will be using that resume only. Okay, so they will have that side by side with them, and then looking at that, they'll be asking you the questions. So please do remember whatever you've entered and whatever information that is you need to answer correctly. Fine, so resume based questions, they will definitely ask deeply the projects that you've mentioned, the technologies that you've mentioned in your resume. Okay, so regarding projects, they'll ask every aspect: the mini project, the final year project, and then your role, your friend's role, I mean, how did you manage the work between you and them, and all of the project related questions like that also. And the actual technology that you used, actual codes that you wrote, okay, line by line codes, they'll be asking that also. Fine, so you need to prepare this very, very in a very mindful way. Okay, and then followed by that, programming language. So if you've mentioned a resume, in your resume, programming language technology, so for example, any tech stack that you've mentioned, Django, or like Flask, Django, or even Spring Boot, or anything, any technology, any tech stack, they'll definitely ask questions on that. Followed by that, they'll ask you to rate yourself on the programming language that you are confident with. And followed by that, they'll be asking questions on that. So if you like a favorite programming language, rate yourself on that. If you say Java, then the questions will be from Java on that point. Okay, so you need to be confident in one programming language before appearing. So please do prepare on that part. And also, talking about other things, they'll definitely, like, they, for some candidates, they asked questions on DSA also. So you need to be prepared on the data structures, algorithms, only the basic parts. I mean, all of the basic data structures you need to know about it, and all of the basic traversal operations. Followed by that, all of this, for CSIT candidates, all of the CS subjects, all of your core subjects, DBMS, computer networks, computer architecture, operating system, software development lifecycle, all of this, you can definitely expect questions. Okay, so you need to study all of these subjects. Okay, so and then you can also expect coding question plus predict the output related questions, kind of like pseudocode, predict the output. So they'll mostly give you a code, and then you have to predict the output of for that code. And also what you need to do is you will have to change the code as per their requirement. So they'll have some kind of requirement and you'll have to change the code. So for this output, what kind of change you have to give in your code, like that. And these are all the questions. Fine, these are all the patterns, these are the topics that they might ask you on. They'll mostly ask you on this, and the interview will go on for up to 40 minutes. For up to 40 minutes, definitely 30 to 40 minutes. So you will have to be prepared likewise. Followed by that, some HR questions will also be asked in TR itself. Okay, some HR questions. What kind of HR questions? So how flexible are you? How adaptable are you? Are you willing to relocate? Can you work in any technologies? Questions like that. Okay, so this is with regards to CSIT. Okay, what if you are from non-CSIT? Any other departments like ECE, MEC, EEE, and all of those departments. So what you need to do is whatever I mentioned before, it's the same, except one domain-based question. If you're from ECE, you can get question from signals and systems, and then DSP. So all of your the standard core subject that usually IT company asks questions on, that kind of subjects you need to be prepared on. For EEE, you can expect circuits, electrical circuits, and then like basic electrical machines. Okay, so basic electrical and only you can be prepared on that also. This is with regards to EC EEE. I can tell as per before. So for other departments also, if you're from like AIDS, AIML department, then be thorough with your particular subjects. Okay, machine learning, algorithms, and all of those things. Fine. So you should also be prepared on self introduction. Very very important. Programming language, your favorite programming language, they'll definitely ask you to rate yourself on it. If not, they'll just ask, okay, whichever you're comfortable with, and questions on that. Yes, you can also expect DSA and all of these questions, and DBMS, computer networks, computer architecture, OS, SDLC, all of these. And then the domain based question based on your domain, your core subject, you need to be prepared on that. Resume based, of course, you can expect all the questions from your resume. Okay, so the technologies, your communication skills, soft skills, whatever you have mentioned, internship experience and everything. And then with respect to the projects, yes, of a final year project, mini project, the tech stack. Okay, as I already mentioned before, technologies mentioned in the projects and everything. And then coding, predict the output, yes, and 100% you can expect. Okay, only basic things with the for loop, while loop, if conditions and everything. Okay, and then followed by that you can also expect like basic HR questions, as I already told before. This is the only difference. Prepare on your domain also. So the result has been announced, so it's a good time to be prepared for the technical interview to whoever has got selected. Okay, so this is all about this video. I talked about the shortlisting percentage, and then the mail that you'll be getting, followed by that the technical interview, whatever you'll have to prepare for CSIT and non-CSIT. And also I want to talk about if you want to know about the previous year experience also, you can go to my channel, click on the playlists, and then you can go over here, LTIMINDTREE technical and HR interview experience. Click on this, and everything with regards to LTIMINDTREE that you need to know about, it's over here. Okay, you can look at each and every experience and you'll get an idea on that also. Don't forget to watch it. Okay, so this is all about this video. I'll see you in another video. Till then, take care and bye.